Update on the little swatting incident on last night's live stream. Find out what's going on right after this. Welcome back to PaleriderTV. If you watched last night's live stream, the Friday night live BS session, whatever I title it, I can't even remember. It's been a crazy couple days. As you know, I was swatted last night. Somebody had called the local police department here and told them that I had murdered my wife or something like that. I don't know or I had called and said I murdered my wife. I don't know. I can't remember exactly what they told me happened, but that's the anonymous call that they received. And they swarmed the house. They knocked on the door. By the time I got to the door, they already had it open. And they didn't lay me out on the ground, but I did have to come out while I was trying to find out what the hell was going on. You know, they kept yelling at me, come on down the steps, come on down the steps. They put your hands up, had my hands up, came on down the steps, and they turned me around and searched me and everything, and they sat me down on the porch out there and started asking me all these questions, started verifying the address, my name, all that stuff. So I think they had there's 4 officers that I seen right there where I was at, and they came in and searched the house to make sure there wasn't a dead body or something in here, and it was just ridiculous. So I got to talking to the officers after they found out everything was all right. That I told them I was doing a live stream on YouTube and all that went down, and it's still going on right now. And I said, well, yep, you just got swatted. So we talked a little bit, came back in, finished the live stream. Man, I was shaking up, scared half to death. I don't know what the heck was going on. I never had that happen to me before, and man, it scared me. It really did. So I was swatted. Who? I still don't really have a clue who did it. I have a couple people that are in mind, but I don't know if they would even be capable of pulling off such a stunt. And how they found my address and all that, I guess they found it through the IP address or something. I don't know. I couldn't even tell you. So this morning I got up, I went down to the police station, filled out a statement, filed a report, got a case number and all that stuff. And it's a weekend, you know, Saturday here in a small town, so you know the regular Monday through Friday 8 to 5 police officers or detectives or whatever are not in during the weekend. If they are, they're short staffed, so they said, well, we'll just call you Monday or call you in or whatever, call you and ask you some questions, find out what's going on. So I don't know, it's crazy. So that's the update on that so far. But when I got back to the house this afternoon or this morning, you know, I had to go talk to my neighbors. So I see my neighbors across the street. They were out doing yard work and stuff, and I went over and told them what was going on last night, and they said, yeah, man, we didn't know what was going on. He said they had cops. There's a little intersection over here behind me. They had that blocked off. And down the street here, they had that blocked off. Up this other street, up this way, they had that blocked off. And where they had the cop over here, they had this intersection blocked off. The neighbor said that they were out there with the AR-15s and everything. I said, really? He said, yep. So, man, they were armed. Oh, man, I still just can't get over that. I was talking to that police officer today down at the police station. I said, the cops didn't really know what was going on. I didn't know what was going on. I just know somebody was knocking at my door. And if I'd have been armed and answered my door with a weapon in my hand or something, I'd have probably been shot dead. or I'd have been shooting them and shooting a cop, and then they shoot me. It'd have been a mess. So um, hopefully we're going to find out who did this, and hopefully, you know, they will be punished severely for their actions. So I still don't really know who would do such a thing. I know I had a couple of trolls that came on the live stream last night that I didn't recognize the names or anything, and some of the moderators had blocked this one troll that was on there talking about something, and I don't know, it sounded like he had a gamer username or something like that. So I found out also today that the gaming people here on YouTube in the gaming niche, they seem to do the swatting thing quite often to each other, and it's crazy. Why do they do such a thing? Don't they understand what could possibly happen in a situation like that? Somebody coming out their door, you know, with not knowing who's at their house trying to break in or something. They don't know. What the heck? They don't have any clue that the cops were called. So I think somebody's breaking in, come out there with a gun or something, and boom, they're dead. So it's crazy, man. I'm still kind of shook up about it. I've kind of gotten over it a little bit, you know, as the day wore on today, and trying to get it out of. It's hard not to think about. And talked to a couple of the YouTube truckers today, and they're just trying to help me, you know, tell me to hang in there. And Mrs. Palerider today, she was telling me that, you know, I said, I'm kind of afraid now, because if I'm a truck driver and I'm gone on the road, I'm kind of worried about the house and you here by yourself when I'm not here. So I was, you know, she said she wasn't scared and told me, said, don't be scared and don't let these trolls make you do anything like give up YouTube, don't quit doing your live streams, just keep going and doing what you're doing, because if you quit or give up, then the person that did the swatting won. The trolls won. The trolls win. And I've never had any real issues with trolls over the years. I've always tried to stay out of the drama. The thing with the other YouTuber getting the other truck driver fired, that was about the only kind of issues that I've had. But I thought that me and the other YouTuber had just squashed it and just moved on. So I don't know if it stems to anything with that or somebody. I don't know, man. I just don't know. I don't get it. And I got a call from another major YouTuber that's got a lot of subscribers, and he was shocked that happened. He was kind of mad. You know, I talked to this YouTuber, and you know, we don't talk a whole lot, and he was kind of upset that happened to me. So, as far as YouTube truckers getting swatted like that, I think I was one of the first that I know of. I know there was one that was broadcasting live from a Walmart parking lot in Kentucky, and somebody called the police for a welfare check. But that's a little bit different than calling the cops and telling them that I shot my wife, murdered my wife, or something. So that's all the update I have so far today. I probably won't hear anything tomorrow, because tomorrow's Sunday, and Monday I'll be packing everything up, getting ready to go back to work. I'll probably be back on the road Tuesday. I'll have to go in there Monday or Tuesday and talk to the people there at Central Holland and CalArc, let them know what's going on. And I guess I'll have to warn them that, you know, they might be getting some calling in on me or something. I'm not even sure. It's crazy, man. So I gotta, do things in a whole different situation. I can't do any more live streams, or I won't be doing any more live streams from home. They'll be on the road, and as bad as I hate to do it, I would always say what truck stop I was at that night or something. I won't be able to do that anymore. I just won't be doing my location where I'm at on a live stream. I already turned off. I was on Life 360 with some fellow drivers, and I just had to turn my location off on that. I turned my location off on Facebook and everything. I used to post every night where I stopped, took my break at a truck stop on Facebook. That will be no more. I can't do that anymore. So it's crazy. Everything I just gotta, constantly look over my back now at a truck stop. Every time I get out of the truck, 30-minute break, go in and get something to eat, or just stop somewhere at a rest area, use the restroom or something, I'm going to have to always check the truck over real good before I get back in and start driving, because people pull fifth wheels and fifth wheel pins. They might stick a knife in a tire or something. I don't know, man. It's crazy. So I gotta change my whole way of doing things just because of one stupid troll on YouTube decided to swat me. So it's kind of sad in a way, but I understand that trolls and haters are going to come on YouTube. It's just the nature of things. Some people are, I'm not saying they're jealous of me, but maybe they are. I don't know why, and they just don't like you. They don't like the content you put out, or maybe one of their friends don't like you or something, and they stick with their friend and they don't like you either. Really don't have a reason beyond that. So it's hard to say why somebody would take that to that next level where they put my life in danger, the police officer's life's in danger, the regular citizens in town that could possibly been in danger are victims of a crime, while all the police resources in the small town I live in are being used on a false call. So I believe it. I'm not sure if it's a misdemeanor to do that or if it's a felony, but I believe it should be a felony, because a lot of lives were at stake. When the cops were rushing over here from wherever they were at, they're out in traffic. You don't know what's going to happen, running through a red light. Someone might not see the police car and their license sirens or whatever, and crash into them or pull out in front of them. A lot of lives are at stake over a stupid phone call, a stupid lying phone call, cowardly phone call. So I don't know, man. I think that's about all I got. I got that off my chest. Starting to feel a little better already. That's it. If you haven't checked out the video, I'll put the link to the live stream up here in the card. If you don't want to watch the whole thing, just start at about 45 minutes into it. Fast forward at this 45-minute mark or something, and that's when it all starts. Around at 45, 48 minutes, that's when it all starts. So go check that out if you want. Leave a comment on there if you want. Leave a comment on this video. Let me know what you think about being swatted and everything else. So if you like this video, check out all my other videos. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, because you never know what might happen. Be sure you hit that bell icon. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a video. So everybody have a good day, and please stay safe.
Pale Rider is a trucker. Pale Rider is a trucker. Pale Rider is a trucker, and he likes to do vlogs. Yeah.